Hello, my friends, and welcome. This is Kate in the Nest, and it's a special one today. This is a Roxy's Journal of Stitchery video, and it's also a welcome to Australia, Rachel. So I know the Roxy sisters and their mum and family will probably be together right at this moment. So I thought it sort of appropriate to say welcome. Can't wait to see the girls on Wednesday at the Green Door, and I'm fiddling here with my vessel. I can't remember which one came first, but it was because of this prompt that this series that I got into slow stitching. So there we are. There's a neutral nest, and I filled it with the fabrics that I have gradually accumulated. I've been searching for the right possible thing, still can't get to it, but I will tell you what we're after. So this is a big ta-da moment. I hope you're ready, because we're going to have a stitch along. I've been forgetting to say I hope you're having your tea and your coffee beside me. So let's do the big reveal. So remember, we've been supposed to be making field notes accordion journal. That's what I started out to do. And this is where I am now. The accordion journal has become a nest. And we are working on winter. So here is winter in these blues. I'll tell you about the bottom in a minute. I'll take those out. No, they can stay there. So context wise, this is the biggest nest I've ever made because it wasn't meant to be a nest. And I looked and I thought, I don't want to cut it. So I've had to be a little bit, do you want to go on a journey? Where do we start? We start around here. So I've had to be a little bit inventive on how to make the nest work, but it does work. And one of the secrets I'm doing is where there were the two bits of blanket, remember we worried whether that'd be too thick, I've put some stuffing in it to help it stand up. So round we go. Here is spring. All these bits says Juju. I think that's Juju as well. Into summer, and here into autumn, and now into winter. So I wanted to start working on it dimensionally, sorry if the camera's shaking, so that I could not see poor little birdie. Now I need to do something to help the eye when I do that come out, because I put some stuffing there because it was winter that was most floppy because it hasn't got, I decided not to put blanket. Now in hindsight, that was probably the wrong idea because all the other sides have blanket. But hey, that's what this is all about, challenging ourselves. So on the bottom, and again, this is where oh goodness me, Kate. I came down, I've got, this is going to be reversible. I'll show you the reverse at the end. But I came down and I thought I want something on the bottom, and I didn't know what I wanted, so I just took the pin cushion, which in that episode it's called the forgotten pin cushion, and it's becoming the base of this. I want to put some more of this around it, so it's going to be symbolic of my growth through this project. So lots of flowers and things here in the middle, and much more where we were supposed to start with field notes. So winter is transitioning into the natural, which now goes into autumn. So we'll have 6 months showing at a time, but I'm really excited because, and I still have to thank Sandra every single time I look at this, Sydney Sandra, that this is going to be so usable, and I actually thought I'm not even going to layer it. I'm actually going to put my pieces that I've made in it and have it on display for a little while, because it is truly, there's so many stories. Have I asked whether you were well? I hope I have, and if I haven't, I think I checked whether you were having a cup of tea, but I hope you're relaxing. I continue to be amazed by the beautiful comments I'm receiving, and I'm especially grateful that for some of you, you wake up. I don't know whether it's the best way to wake up in the morning, but you say you put a cup of tea or coffee beside you and watch Kate in the Nest. So as long as that makes your nest cozier and more homely, let's do it. Okay, what have I done with winter? I'm absolutely loving the blue, and I'm so glad I made that choice, because I wouldn't have ventured into blue if not. I've added these two cute little needlepoint birdies, and I like them because they're sitting near this birdie and this birdie, and these are Rachel's. I need to work on that. I'm actually really, can you hear? really excited. I don't think I'm going to stop on this, and especially I've worked on it last night and today, and the whole time I'm thinking about that family and their wonderful influence on so many of us around the world. So what was I talking about then? Oh, you can see I've done some things. I like that. I've put stuffing behind that, and I'm going to make that like the Betty pillowcase, trapunto or whatever it is. So that will go back a little, and then we'll see the birdie a bit more. But are you ready? The stumbling point for me is the creature, the animal. I do have this little bunny, which seems quite insignificant, and if nothing else, I could put the bunny near the toadstool there, looking onward, but I wasn't happy with that. And so I'm just going to confess to you, I've got a spare piece of that left over as well that I could use. I'm going to confess to you, I've just been looking around my room over and over and thinking of my children's toys, any fabric. I'm not an animal person. Well, I love animals, but I haven't got animal print anywhere. So like for a collage, and I've got the kangaroo doily. See what I'm doing? This is so comforting. You can just squish it into, and I like how that's blue and orange going on there. Okay, so the only thing, and this is really for you to giggle along with me, the only thing I've found close to me before filming is the old water bottle that I found at the Opera shop, and we were laughing about circus animals, but I actually did think, when my eyes looked at this, we are in a land of fantasy, because Kate's Nest is not a field notes nest. And I suppose I have to thank the girls for, well, I haven't talked to them about it, but I've certainly ended up doing me in this, and I think that's what we all, that's so important, isn't it? So this animal, is it a reindeer? I don't know what it is, but I actually liked the blue and the red and the brown, and wondered, I'm taking you with me, let's go around the grounds, if right here on the end of, this is going to be a hard one because it's so big. Blanket down there. is there a place for a critter like this to go from, you can't even see it, go from winter transforming into autumn on this lovely lemon background. I can't hear what you're saying. Maybe that's a good thing. So it's just a pin, everyone, but it does say up here, remember, curiosity. So that's that. Okay, let's do some stitching. I've got a butterfly that I think is important, that I have on the base. And you'll probably see that more than you're meant to, but let's do some winter work. Oh, I know, I gave up. I'm going to glue that because, you know, I gave up. That's the story, it's coming back to me. That is way too hard for my needle to go through. So, and then I'll put the eye and the things on. So let's look over here. I've really enjoyed, I hope you're seeing I'm progressing, these little blue flowers. So we might do some of those. So I was using some variegated pearl, and I mean, I had some cotton on a peg at the beginning of the video and it's gone already. Oh, got some bubbles. So, oh, we won't do that. What will we do? Because it was thicker. If I go over here. Oh, I've got some of Fleur. Beautiful bluish icy colour. Look at that. So let's use some of that. So has it been a busy weekend for you? So I went to the shops today and I did get that shock and that reminder that we all tend to seem to get very frantic in December, like everyone was moving fast. And I've never seen, I go to Aldi as my, you know, baseline, and I have never seen it so busy, and people were like just piling and piling. What am I doing? What was I going to work on? I put that there. Isn't that pretty? I've lost the flowers. Yeah, and so in the end I thought I can't really cope with this, so I came home, which means I'll have to go again, but maybe my family can go because I will be at the green door. I've got enough to get through half a week. So there you are, I've settled. Just have to get the needle in my fingers. It's been a beautiful summer's day here today. A little bit of breeze, good for the washing. But clouding over now, and I won't be surprised if it's thundering and raining by the time I finish this. This wool is beautiful, Fleur. So soft. Look at that for variation of colour. I'm sure I can hear thunder now, even since I've said that. Okay, where are we going to go now? So much fun. I'm going in and under just so that I don't have to turn the whole thing around while you're watching. We've just been checking in with the beautiful Zoe from the Green Door. She is having a very busy time. Workshop, I think, yesterday, today, Monday, Tuesday, and then the Roxy's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's a magnificent effort, and we're also grateful because she cooks and caters for us all as well. Incredible cook. Okay, let's do those petals. So I'm wondering where everyone is on their Roxy project. It's really nice to be thinking that we've done another 6 months together. Like, isn't that amazing? This is the first one I've started from the beginning, and we'll make it to the end. Because, as I said, I came in at the covered basket in the first half of the year. But, as I said, this is certainly not an accordion journal in neutral and beige colours with text. But I have loved every minute of it. And learned so much. Just finishing off these petals. And then we'll go scouting for something else to do. We come back there. Getting cornered here, hang on. over there that's not finished. Will I go over now? No. No, let's do something else. Oh, you see this texture? I'm really enjoying doing this now. So that's something I've learned in the process of doing all of this. Okay, what will we do? I've got this beautiful thread. That's the rose I'm going to trapunto. That's what Christine told me it was. I need to think about what I want to do. So while I'm thinking, I've got some blue lines here on the fabric. There was a little bird under there, but in the end it had red on it, so I just gently let the bird go behind the flower. Now let's feature. Oops. I did bring my threader down, but of course. Oh, there's some, I just used that stuffing. Don't know if that's what it's called. It's quite nice. I've got something for my arms to rest on now. I've got a padded nest. As long as my nest doesn't end up being like a padded cell. Meaning that's just my craziness. So much fun. Like when I put this nest together, it's me and nests and pouches, I think. And bags. And clothes. And crocheting. The list goes on. Aren't we lucky? Okay. I'm just settling in, so let's see what else we could do. I would love to, I tell you. There's some special bits. Look how that butterfly jumps out now that it's padded. There was a big flower here. Oh, there's Juju. Oh, look, there's the iris that matches the orchid on the Betty. And there was something that I thought could do some work on with you. Okay, round here. So this is where I started, way back in the beginning of spring. I'm being naughty, but I need to. This is going to be such a beloved piece. Did I get this? I think I got this fabric from Zoe in an early kit. I'm not sure. I do not like stitching on that. I remember now. So flower to flower. Well, that's beautiful, but it's sort of a bit wrong. Let's go here. So sorry if you were only watching for the for the blue bits. I will go back, but I just want to do a bit of these happy colours for a minute. And I think I've got my other opened ones. Oh, this is Zoe. Oh, I've stranded that. Yeah, I'm left with a really tiny little bit that I could use. All right, we'll see we've got that. Let us, what will we do? Let's put some pretty colour up here. Yep, I like this colouring in. And in the end, it's actually worked out, like in terms of my colours. I was just thinking then we've got the full-on summer and spring beside each other, which is sort of my love of the bright colours. And then inside, I'd have to say has been more the challenge, but I have so enjoyed getting into those burgundies and browns, and then the blues. I keep thinking of Beck in Japan. She will have gone to that amazing market. I think she posted just something on Instagram, which means we're probably hanging out for another video. What do we call it? Vicariously traveling. So yeah, I'm hoping I can bring you along on the Roxy journey with me this week. Like, not actually into the place, but I don't know whether we get to bring our work home or what. Probably not. And maybe I just need to keep that till after, who knows. All right, I know that we've added that there, and I was thinking, yes, as I was stitching that, I could see these birdies over here. What sort of colour? Haven't done any more on there. Look at a little bit of this. Need to do something with that. I've got a big spot here. Stay on Winter Cape. This fabric is just so beautiful that I think maybe I'll use some Fleur, contrasting texture and colour in there. And I love that giant. Sort of those, how many needles can you have? And then suddenly there'll be none. Okay, so let's just relax together. Dogs are starting to bark. We used to always be able to tell when a storm was coming because our little dog who's passed, and I miss him very, very much, used to get the shivers, used to get like on our laps, and he would honestly like vibrate from head to toe. We used to worry about his heart. And he would not stop shaking until it was gone. And they do say dogs' ears are amazing, but and if it was the middle of the night, you just feel so sorry for him. Oh yeah, now I'm here. You can see this bit of autumn. I love that butterfly. I need to work it more, but again, I suppose over 6 months I've learnt new things and become more confident in. So I'm glad that I didn't rush it, which is why I really want the squirrel face that Rachel's done on her winter. And I need to do some writing. A label or something like that, but not yet. Maybe that's why I like that fabric. Where did I get that fabric from? I think if I finish my sentence, I think it reminds me of Mum and Dad's pillowcase, but it's not. Let's just go for a little stitch over here. Collect this bit of crochet lace. leave that bit flapping. Get this bit in here. I feel I'm being called closer and closer. So let's just start this beautiful blue flower. Just till the thread runs out, or falls out. Okay, I think that's been a nice little stitch away. Okay, so, that has come off somewhere. Okay, let's not make you dizzy, but sort of wrap it up. So there's Winter, two little birdies, stitching. Oh, I was working that last night. I need to finish the berries. I've started doing some stitching. You've seen that. I love how the dangles. We've just done a bit there. I'm going to, as well as embroider, trapunto that. This will look completely different because originally I was going to have blue, you know, and match the colors. But as I said, I'm going to do layer upon layer here and then have the neutral field notes around. That's just fallen in. Getting that message about purple. The strange, whimsical, maybe, leading in, because that is that shape. Can you see that? Okay, and I did say that will we just have a fun? We will go, that might fall out. That's the pin cushion that was forgotten. It has embroidery on it. And look at this for a garden. So I need to strengthen this, but there we go. If it was to be reversible, there it all is. It will stand up. I need to just secure those. But I've just loved it. So how many more of these we got? And have we got? Gosh, I can't speak. I think we've got one more prompt. I don't know. I suppose I can ask in person this week. And with that in mind, I will see you during the week for some more slow stitching. How about that? There's a bit of winter and summer that keeps us all happy. Birds, butterflies, and lots of care for you. Okay, until next time, this is Kate. Bye.